Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to online class of Government Haji Muhammad Mohsin College. I am Muhammad Muntasir Murshid, will take the class. And this is a very big gap. After a very long gap, we are meeting again. And today we'll read the rules of flowchart. I'm sharing the screen with you. Rules of flowchart is our topic today, and this topic is very important and a new one for HSC student. Though in our earlier class we have read, we have given idea about this flowchart, but today we will read it minutely and with detail. And in the question paper, you will get a passage, and in that passage, you will get this sort of, in the question, you will get this sort of instruction. Say, read the following text and make a flowchart showing the causes of the success of Nelson Mandela. Then, under this instruction, a passage from your text will be given. Say, here I have taken the passage from Nelson Mandela, Unit 1, Lesson 2. We have read it in our class, in our previous class. So, what is our duty? Our first duty is to read the instruction properly. What is written in the question, we have to read it properly, because in that instruction you will get idea on what topic you will have to do your you will have to write your flowchart, or you will have to prepare your flowchart. And in this question, say, read the following text, make a flowchart showing the causes of the success of Nelson Mandela. So, showing the causes of the success of Nelson Mandela. So, we have to write about the reasons of Mandela's success. What reasons played their significant role in the career path of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is a successful person, and how did he got that success? It should be our concern of this. Then, after reading the instruction, we'll go to below, and beneath the passage, you will find this sort of diagram where 6 boxes are drawn. Say here, there is 6 rectangular boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in the question, there will be the first boxes will be done for you. That means you have to fill up the rest of the 5 boxes. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The numbering will be there, and the first one will be done for you. Say here we got that found determination. So found determination is the cause of Mandela's success. So you have to find out the others to fill it up. Then again another important thing is between the boxes there is an arrow mark. So whenever you are to write answer the flowchart, you have to draw these 6 boxes, and you have to give the numbers in the boxes and the arrow marks. These are must. We are coming to it. After then, what will you do in the answer scripts? You have to draw these 6 boxes, and with this the done one, the first one, which is done, you have to use it in your answer scripts. Sometimes some boys and girls do not give it. We cut, usually we cut 1 mark for it. So a single mark is always very important. If you get 79, then for 1 mark you will not get 80 A plus. So always number one is very important. You cannot neglect a single digit. Okay, so what is our duty? After getting the instruction, reading the instruction, then we'll have to draw the boxes in the scripts. Then we'll have to read the passage. So our target is the cause of Mandela's success. Mandela never lost his resolve to fight for people's emancipation. He was determined to bring down apartheid. So firm determination. He was determined. Then his prestige and charisma with, with determination. What is another one you can use? Prestige and determination. Then he hate race discrimination. He not only hated race discrimination, but also fought against it. That means determination is important, his prestige and charisma is important. Then fighting against what he hates is also important. Then then we have last achieved our political emancipation. He come to this line, Mandela went on to play a prominent role on the world stage as an advocate of human dignity. That means he worked for human dignity in the face of challenges ranging from political repression to AIDS. That means Mandela always fought against any kinds of social anomalies and oddness, odd things in the society. When he found something odd in the society, he fought against it. And he was an advocate of human dignity. That means he talked for the people's right, he talked for people's prestige, people's honor. This is an important thing. Then another important thing is he fought against, he always proliferated he made the propaganda of a good message of freedom. That means he communicated the message of freedom, respects, and human rights. He message of freedom, respects, and human rights. These things gave him, made him these all things. He fought against all things. He talked for the people's right. He worked for the emancipation of people. He talked. He had determination to do it. He hated race discrimination. He got the support of the support of the world. He is a good prestige and he had charisma in his character, and these things helped him to win the support of the world. And these things helped him to, and he also did negotiation. Another thing, say, African leader who had freed him from the prison 3 years earlier negotiated the end of apartheid. So Mandela also negotiated deals, talked with that means he worked as a diplomat. Diplomats negotiate with other parties. Okay, he worked as a diplomat of humanity. He negotiates with the white people to stop apartheid or to remove apartheid from South Africa. These things are the causes of his success. That means he did not let he did not left his determination. He did not forget his determination. He worked for the people. He worked for the oppressed people. He talked with the oppressors, and he had such kind of personality and charisma that helped him to win the support of the people. And the support of the people helped him to get success in his life. So determination, prestige, is fighting against odd things, is talking about the human dignity, and he has spread the message of humanity, freedom, respect. These all things gave him success. Here is a model answer for you. But before going to the model answers, we have read the passage and what are the causes we got. But we'll check with the model answers. But what we have to do for answering the flowchart, that thing we should memorize. At first, we have to give a title. This is not must. If you don't give title, there will be no problem. But as this English literature is in writing literatures, in language, in answering, the presentation is good, is helpful for the students to get marks. If your scripts is good to read, is good to see, then if the examiners find it tidy and neat and clean, and there's a style is there, and then he'll be very much positive for your writing. So title comes from that angles, from that perspective, that presentation is always important. দর্শনে মানে আমরা একটা বাংলায় কথা বলে থাকি যে দর্শন গুণ বিচারী। অনেক সময় মানুষের দর্শনটা, পরিপাটি দর্শনটাও মানুষকে বা অন্য মানুষ সম্পর্কে ধারণা করতে সাহায্য করে। একজন মানুষকে দেখে যদি ভালো লাগে, তার পরিপাটি, তাকে লুকটা যদি ভালো হয়, তখন আমরা তার দিকে কথা বলতে আগ্রহ বোধ করি। হ্যাঁ, তারপরে আমরা গুণের দিকে যাই। বাট ফার্স্ট লুক ইজ অলওয়েজ ইম্পর্টেন্ট। ইমপ্রেশন তৈরি করতে মানুষের মনের মধ্যে। টাইটেল, if you give the title, that will create an impression. Then use the 6 rectangular or square boxes as per the size of your writing. The box sometimes it will be rectangular, sometimes it will be square. And use 6 box. This is very important thing. You have to use a 6 box. I told earlier, somebody uses 5 boxes. That will not do. 5 blank box, you just put correct answers, but your number will be curtailed because there are 6 box. It's a diagram. Okay, if you have to write if you have to draw a tree, if you don't give any leaves there, then will it be a complete tree? So this is flowchart is about a diagram, and you must draw the boxes with your pencil. You can draw with pen, but I do not prefer drawing pencil drawing with pen, because it is a diagram. In the students who are from science, when you draw a picture of anything, do you draw with pen or use pencil? You use pencil. That is why you have to use pencil drawing these boxes. Boxes can be horizontal and vertical. So in the question, this model boxes are horizontal. You can also go vertically, one after one, then down another one, down another one. That means up to down you can go. Okay, from top to bottom you can go in that way, that is vertical, and you can go side by side. This is horizontal. Use arrow sign between two boxes. Draw a box, then a arrow, then another box, then an arrow, then another box, arrow, box, arrow, box, arrow. You will have to go in this way because it is a flow chart. Use numerical letters serially in each box. Then you have to you have to write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to write these numbers in your box. And start the poem with capital letters. You have to use the uppercase letter here in the boxes. Say firm determination here, F is in the capital. So you have to use capital letters in your boxes. And this chart is very important. What? We have to follow these styles. These are some examples. And why we'll have to follow these ways? Because in the flowchart, we cannot write full sentence because it just to give some glimpse of information. Just we need the short information. We don't need the sentence here. So in the flowchart, will not give a full sentence. So how that means in the flowchart, in every boxes will give incomplete information. Will give the information with incomplete structure. Okay, so that's why what can we do? We can write in this way. Verb plus ing plus noun phrase. Noun or noun phrase. Noun phrase, what is noun phrase? A phrase, a group of words which works as a noun. That is called noun phrase. Noun, a naming word. So if a group of words works as a noun, then it is called noun phrase. So verb plus ing plus noun or noun phrase. Enlightening the individual. This is one of the example. Enlightening the individual. The individual, the plus this word is a noun phrase. Verb plus ing and noun phrase. Broadening our outlook. So our outlook is a noun phrase and broadening verb plus ing. So this is the kind. Then by plus verb ing, verb with ing plus noun and noun phrase. By increasing popularity of band and pop music. By traveling by the British, by using language and music. So by, after by, verb plus ing, then noun, language and music. It's a noun phrase. Language and music. By using the tools and objects. By, verb plus ing, and noun phrase. Okay. Then number C, for plus verb plus ing. For having a glorious past. For plus verb plus ing plus noun or noun phrase. A glorious past, article plus this one is a noun phrase. For discharging tannery wastes. So for discharging, for plus verb plus ing, tannery wastes. Then come, we can use to plus verb base form. After to, we'll put the base form and to plus verb base form. This group is called infinitive. So you can use infinitive here. To plus verb based form, then noun, noun or noun phrase. To tame wild animals. To tame wild animals. To ride on a tiger. To defeat a crocodile. To protect from wild animals. So to tame, 2 plus verb present form. To ride, 2 plus verb present form. To defeat, 2 plus verb present form. Then to defeat a crocodile, a plus noun, a noun phrase. Wild animals, noun phrase. A tiger, noun phrase. Okay. Then we can use this structure also. Noun plus of plus noun phrase. Noun plus of plus noun phrase. Loss, noun. Loss of popularity, of entertainment. Source, noun. Of plus entertainment, noun. Source of entertainment, noun plus of plus noun. Source of entertainment. Then medium of distance education. Medium, noun. Of then distance education is a noun phrase. Only noun phrase. No verb is needed. We can use only noun phrase. It depends on the situation, on the demand of the question. Honesty, integrity, courage, responsibility, graciousness, gratefulness. You can use this sort of noun in your flowchart. What you cannot use? You cannot use a complete sentence. I eat rice. You cannot use. Eating rice. You can use. Eaten rice. You can use. To eat rice. You can use. But you cannot say I eat rice. Okay. Then verb plus others. Say born in 1929. He was born in 1929. We cannot write. So we left was, then just the verb passive of past participle form plus the other information. So born in 1929, given a diary in 1942, spent from 1942 to 1944 in hiding. Subject can be eliminated if the flowchart is on different topics in the passage. Then the subject may come, but with in the incomplete structures. Say, I eat rice, you cannot write. I am writing a letter, you cannot write. Writing a letter. I was born in Chittagong. You cannot write these things. Born in Chittagong. You have to write this. Adverbial preposition plus noun, noun phrase. By proper planning for higher education. So a noun phrase started with preposition for higher education. There is no verb here. So only for and higher education. And adverbial is a group of words that works as adverbs, adverbials, adverb-like group of words. A group of words that works as a adverb. Okay, so these are the styles you can use in the flowchart. But what you have to keep in mind, you cannot use a complete sentence. Then maintain order. You have to go step by step. What is written in the first, you have to give it in the first. What is second, second. Thus, you cannot bring the last line to the first line or first line to the last line. Or if the writer broke the serial, then you can rearrange. You have to rearrange it. Say in the Nelson Mandela speeches, the becoming president is mentioned earlier than getting Nobel Prize. Nobel Prize, Mandela was awarded Nobel Prize in 1994, and sorry, and in 1993, but became president in 1994. But in the passage, the event of 1994 is mentioned earlier than the event of Nobel Prize winning. Okay, so if we have to write about the event of Mandela's life, then we first write the Nobel Peace Prize, about the Nobel Peace Prize, then we write about his presidency in 1994. Writing points precisely, avoiding article and adverbs. We don't need adverbs, we don't need article. Unnecessary adverb should be avoided, and article, we should not put article if this is not essential. Okay, we'll try to avoid article. Okay, and avoid punctuation at last of each point. In the as these are not sentence, complete sentence, we should not use punctuation. We have to say I eat rice. We must use punctuation to make it a complete sentence. But I eat rice, eating rice to eat rice, we don't need to give punctuation there. Okay, these are the rules. Now the as the we discussed earlier, the passage on the about Mandela, and the question was to find out the causes of success of Nelson Mandela. What is here is a model answer. We have to write in this way. Okay, the numeric numbers are there, arrows are there, 6 boxes. The first one, whether though it is done by the question setters, but we have to mention it because it is a diagram. With this one, this flow completes. If we avoid one, the flow cannot be completed. So, and the first letters of the every boxes is in the capital. F is capital, capital D, the D is capital, P is capital, S is capital, P is capital. So, what is the model answer? What is there? Fight for people's emancipation. This is one of the causes. He fought for the people's emancipation, and that is why he became successful. Dream of a democratic, dream of a sorry, there is a spelling mistake. Democratic and free society and prestige and charisma. He won the support with the love of the people. He became successful because of the people's as not only his fighting, but people's support also is a cause of his success. Prominent role as an advocate of human dignity. So we should not write he played a prominent role as an advocate of human dignity. Okay, so this is the model question. I'll just look at some more examples. If we are told to write about the struggle of Mandela for multiracial democracy and his achievement, that means what we have to mention the struggle of Mandela and his achievement. And first one is given that charged with capital offenses. So charged with capital offenses. Dedicated himself to the struggle of people's movement, committed to fulfillment of the demand of the African people, fought against domination, fought against apartheid, cherished the ideal of the democracy. Look one thing. First one is in the past participle form, charged. He was charged with. So charged with. Past or past participle form, charged. He was charged with. The past participle form, dedicated. So we use the same style. It is good to look. So, but if you cannot write in this way, you can use other ways. So dedicating himself to, you can use. But if we follow the first the question, then we or keep similarity, then this thing will be great for looking, and presentation will be beautiful. So that's all today. We, in short, we have discussed about the rules of flowchart. We saw some examples, and inshallah, I hope that in the examination you will not be you will get highest marks in this. Uh, you will get full marks in this flowchart. It is 10 marks. Every box, for every box there's two. But if you left the number, so this is a 10 number questions. If you can write them properly, you will get 10 out of 10. But if you miss the first box, you will get 9 out of 10, or sometimes 8 out of 10. It depends on the examiner's point of view. And if you write the full sentence, you will not get any marks. You have to write it in an incomplete pattern. Okay, thanks everybody. So you know that lockdown is going on, and severe lockdown as hard lockdown is coming. So don't go outside the house. Maintain the safety and pray to Almighty that our country may become safe. And inshallah, as early as possible, we'll meet in the classroom. We are hoping for that. We are looking forward. We are dreaming that that day will come. Everything will be normal, and we'll meet in the classroom. Our college will be full with the lively. Our college will be lively, and we will enjoy our college environment. Will read in the classroom. We are hoping for that. Inshallah, this good day will come if we maintain our safety. We'll have to wear mask regularly and wash our hands with soap, hand sanitizer, whatever the safety things are there. You should use that thing. So thank you everybody. We'll meet with another again with another class. Inshallah, stay home, stay safe, and pray to Almighty. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you.